Yeah, hi guys. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Visible my screen, right, guys? Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last class, what we discussed, guys? Customize application.
Roads and custom exception.
Customized application.
What's the custom exception?
Okay. What are the next concept is there, guys?
Collection.
Collection framework. Collection framework.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. So we are going to discuss now that collection framework. Before go to that collection framework, why we should go for to that collection framework, and what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, each and everything we can discuss, guys. What is collection and what are the types of collections is there? So we can discuss here, right? So, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, before go to that collection framework, why we should go to that collection framework, guys? What are the advantage? What is that collection framework?
Sir, collection framework only contains non-primitive data type, and we can store heterogeneous type of data,
Okay.
and it increase and decrease the size of the collections.
Yeah, but what, guys? Why should we go to that collection framework is nothing but, first of all, collection framework is not why it is required means we can store the data, guys. Storing purpose,
Yes,
what?
sir.
Yeah, what are the concept is there, guys? If we want to store that, if we want to, yeah, Yashwant, from your side is getting that disturbance, I think. Yeah. So, guys, what are the concept is there, guys? If we want to store the data, then what are the possibilities concept is there, guys, in Java? In Java, what are the possibilities is there if we want to store the data?
Sir, primitive, non-primitive data type.
Yes. Next.
um, Variable class object.
Okay. Next. Okay. Why we have a data types? There is a what, guys? There is a two types of data types is the primitive data type and reference data type. We have a primitive data types. Why we should go to that reference data types, guys? What is the purpose? And what are the drawback into that data type, primitive data types?
Sir, in primitive data type, we can store in single value.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. If we want to store multiple values, it is possible inside the data type?
No, sir.
No. Then if we want to, yeah,
Not possible.
yeah, it is not possible. So there is a drawback is there. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We are going to resolving that drawback. For that purpose, we go for which concept, guys?
Reference variable.
Reference variable is not, reference data type is nothing but arrays, right? Inside
Yes,
that
sir.
array, inside that array, if we want to store that multiple values in a single variable, then we can go for what? Arrays concept. But inside that arrays also having to that some issues, guys. You people can check
Yes, sir.
here. You people can check. If I take as a
If you give the value, we cannot change the value, sir.
where
In array. In array size. If you give
yeah.
size 5.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can check here, guys. First of all, data type concept is there. Data type, right?
Yes, sir.
Data types. So, when I'm this is that all the primitive data type can be stored on a single value, right?
Yes, sir.
By
Yes, sir.
using what is data types? Primitive data types. We can store only one value, right? So if we, it is not possible to store multiple values, guys. Example what? See here is example. This is that word, guys. Primitive data type. Int is a data type, and a is that value variable name. I'm going to storing as a 20, right, guys? So I want to, if I want to store that one more variable, is it possible to after comma? Is it possible to store like this, guys? 40?
No.
No.
Sir.
So one variable can store that only one values. But there is a drawback is there. It's not possible to storing multiple values. That is the reason we can go for what, guys? Arrays concept.
Yes.
Array concept. Yeah.
Yeah, arrays concept. Arrays concept what it will be do? Arrays can be what, guys? It can be stored that multiple is value in single variable. How we are going to create in that array? This is the int data type array and what,
Array
guys?
size.
Yeah, and numbers equal to, we can give what, guys, by using that new operator and int. This is that what, guys? This is the way we can, and inside that inside that array we can give that size. Yes or no, guys? But when we are going to creating, when we are going to creating that arrays, at that moment there also some drawback is there, guys. You people can check here. I'm going to add into that element, guys. Here, how I'm going to add in that element by using that reference variable of that int array, and we can store that value. See here, guys. Based on that index position, we are going to store in that values, guys. Right? So
Yes.
come in, and how many values it can be possible, guys? How many values we can store it?
Right.
Only 5 element we can store. But is it possible to store more than 5 element, guys?
No, sir.
No, it is not possible storing that more than more than how many elements?
Right.
5 elements. So if we want to store that more than 5 elements, what should I to do? What we should do, guys, here?
So we can declare another.
We need to change that array size. Yes or no, guys?
Array size.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we need to increase that array size. Otherwise, it's not possible to store. And when I'm going to declaring that int array, is it possible to store in that string data, guys? It is possible to store in that string, like
No, sir.
like this?
No, sir.
No, right? Means what type of value it is going to storing? Homogeneous values it is going to storing, or heterogeneous values, guys? Homogeneous
Yes.
is nothing but same data types value it can be stored. What type of data it can be stored, guys? What type of data arrays we are going to define? That type of value can be stored. What type of array it is, guys? Int array. Int array, right? So only integer related number it can be stored. It is not able to store into that word, guys. String related it's not possible to store, because of it is not possible to store what, guys? Heterogeneous data, right? Only it can be stored
Yes, sir.
what, guys? Homogeneous data, guys. Homogeneous is nothing but same data type value it can be stored, right? See here, guys. If I
Yes,
if I declare as a if I declare what, guys, string array. This is that string array, right, guys? So this is that names I'm going to defining here, and I'm going to what, guys, string of new string of I'm going to give in what, guys, three size. How many how many names I need to store here, guys? Tell me.
Please, sir.
Only
three, sir.
three. That index position start from what, guys?
Zero.
Yeah, index position should be start from 0 equal to I'm going to defining that names, guys. I need to store that names, right? See, this is that the names I'm going to storing index position, 0th index position, and one index position, and what, guys, I'm going to give in that names here, guys. Come into that what, guys, index position what, 1, 2. Now index position as a 2 equal to I'm going to give in what, guys, I'm going to give in as a names here, right? So this is the way it is going to store in. But is it possible to store that one more element as a integer number, guys?
No, sir.
Integer number, is it possible to store like this?
No.
No, because of we already what, guys, decided
Declare
how
the
many elements I need to store. That much element it is going to store, guys. Okay, I'm not able to store in more than a given size of that array. Is it possible to storing to that int what, guys, integers number?
No, sir.
No, right? We are going to storing only what, guys,
String.
same data type values we need to store. Means homogeneous data or heterogeneous data. Homogeneous is nothing but same type of data it can be stored. Heterogeneous nothing but it can be stored what, any type of data it can be stored, but heterogeneous data can be stored inside that only collection, guys. You people can check here, you people can check what I need to do here. I'm going to storing what, guys? I need to store how. I need to store what, guys? Later point of view, I need to store what, guys? Uh, there is a coming to that data type. There is a drawback. Is there or not, guys? First of all, storing that element.
Yes, sir.
And okay, it is going to storing only one element. That is the reason I'm moving into that color, what, guys, arrays. Arrays also having that what, guys, this drawbacks is there or not. If we need to give that array size, and what, guys, if I decide index, and it is going to storing based on that index position, and that arrays can be storing what, guys, heterogeneous data it can be stored, right, guys. And but
Yes, sir.
my requirement is I need to store multiple values, and at that time, at the same time, I need to store what, guys, different types of value I need to store. How, you people can check here, guys. I need to store that different types of value is nothing but, see here, guys. How I need to store that value should become as a, if people can check, I need to store, this is the what, guys, string, this is that integer number, this is that integer number, and what, guys, again string data, guys, I need to store like this. What should I to do? And I don't want to store as a index based, guys. Is not, I'm not able to assigning to that index. So this is that this I, if I want to store as a integer number, string data, heterogeneous, guys, it we can call as a heterogeneous data, guys. If we want to store multi different type of value, if we want to store, then we can go for what concept, guys? What concept we can go? Collection framework.
Collection.
Yeah, if we want to store to, if we don't want to give that array size, and if we don't want to store as a homogeneous data, and if we don't want to store data based on that index position, and if we want to store that multiple data at a time, then we can go for what concept, guys? There is a collection
Collection.
framework, right, guys? So why should go through
Yes,
this
sir.
collection framework? We people getting or not, guys, now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See here, guys, there is a and we are not able to creating that array size here. But coming to that collection framework, what are the collections is there, guys? There is a two types of what guys collection framework, how it is going to storing and what type of data it is going to storing, each and everything we can discuss here, guys. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see here, guys, this is a collection framework. This is that collection framework. You people can see here, guys, that collection framework, what it is going to define. The collection is, see here, guys, that collections, the collections framework, guys. Collections framework, the collection framework in Java provide an architecture to store and manipulate the group of object interfaces and classes. This Java collection is a what, guys, framework. The Java collections is a framework. This framework has several useful functions is there, guys, that we have, that tons of useful functions, making that a programmer task and what, guys, super super easy.
Easy.
Yeah, this framework provide many interfaces. What are the interfaces it is going to providing, guys? There is a interface. Queue is that interface. Set is that interface. List is that interface. DQ is that interface. And classes, there is a classes also is there, guys. Priority queue is there. Hash set is there. Array list is there, guys. This is that interfaces. This all are this four are that what, guys, interfaces. And there are that implementation class is there, guys. Inside that interface, there is a what, guys, this is that implementation class. What are the implementation class? Priority, priority queue, hash set, array list, vector, linked list, linked hash set. Right, guys? So this is that predefined implementation class for that collection framework. Right? What is that collection framework, guys? What is the collection framework? The collection framework is a unified architecture for storing and manipulating a group of objects. That collection framework was designed to meet several goals, such as what, guys? What are the goals is there, guys? If people can read that down. The framework had, yeah. Okay.
The implementation for the fundamental collection was to be highly efficient.
Okay.
The framework to allow different types of collections to work in a similar manner.
Yes, the framework had to extend.
The framework had to extend and or adapt a collection easily.
Yes. See here, guys. This is the goals we can reach out to as a developer, guys. What are this is the four the goals is there, guys. Means what are those that goals and how we can reach out to that goals, and what are the collections are divided into several types of that interfaces and several types of that implementation classes there, guys. I'm going to give in that as a diagrammatically. You people can check here, guys. You people can check. I'm going to give in that diagrammatically of that collection framework. You people can check. See here, guys. There is a what, guys? In all the predefined classes and user defined classes, there is a one super class is there, guys. What is that super class name? What is the super class of all predefined and user defined classes, guys? Object. Yes or no, guys? So same as like inside that collection framework, there is a super interface is there, guys. Right? Super interface is there. That interface name what, guys, here? This is that super interface name, guys. That is that iterable, right? So, guys, this is that interface, and this iterable interface can extend from extended what, guys? Collection. There is a collection is that what, guys? Interface only. Iterable is that interface, and extended collection extended from where, guys? Collection extended from iterable interface, right? So that collection are divided into how many types, guys? Again,
Two types.
yeah,
List.
three types. It is going to divide it into three types, guys. That is list, and second one is that set, and third one what, guys? Queue,
Q.
right? These three all are again what, guys? Interfaces only. This list is that interface, queue is that interface, and set also interface. Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Though, so
Yes.
inside that list interface, this is that list interface, again, how many implementation class is there, guys? How many implementation class is nothing but there are four different four types of different implementation class is there, guys. How many?
Four.
Four.
Array
That
list,
is
list,
array list is that implementation class of what, guys? List interface. And there is a one more implementation class for that list interface, that is linked list, vector, and vector child class what, guys? Stock. Vector is that parent class, and stock is that child class, guys.
Subclass.
Subclass. Right? So guys, tell me how many implementation class available inside that list interface now?
Four.
For what are those?
Four.
Array list,
Array
linked list,
linked list,
vectors.
vector, tag.
Yeah, you people should be remember, guys, that list interface can contain that four implementation class, that is array list is there, linked list is there, vector and stock is there, guys. Okay. Now
Yes.
now you people can come here, guys. There is a, guys, we are not able to discussing about that queue, guys. We are not able to discussing about that queue. We are discussing about that list interface and set interface, right? So that list interface can contain that four implementation class, and come into that set interface, guys. Come into that set interface. How many implementation class is there, guys, for that set interface?
2 plus.
Hey,
Badge
there
and
is a three interface, three implementation class is there, guys. How many implementation class is there, guys? Three. Here is that four implementation class for that word, guys. List interface,
List. List.
and three implementation class for word, guys. Set.
Set.
Right? You people can check here, guys. That is first one is that as set is that direct implementation class for that set, and what, guys? Next one is that linked has set, and what, guys? There is a tree set, guys. Tree set also implementation class for what? There is a one more, it is not directly direct implementation from that where, guys? Set. There is a one more, yeah, tree set and set. There is a one more implement, what, guys? No, it is a interface. Sorted set is that interface, guys. Sorted set is that interface. Yeah, from that sorted set there is a implementation class is there, guys. That is tree set, right?
Yes, sir.
So how many implementation class for that set implementation set interface, guys? Now
Three, sir.
three. What are those?
Hat set,
Has
linked
has tree set.
set.
Yeah. So that tree set is the direct implementation class for that set interface.
One
Sorted
set.
No, it is not a direct subclass sub implementation class for that word, guys. Set interface. There is a sorted set is that word, guys. Extend from where? Set interface, and there is a implementation class for that sorted set, that is tree set. Guys, getting or not it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So you people can remember it is, guys. You people can remember this is that hierarchy of that word, guys. Collection framework. You people can identify here, guys, which one is that blue color, that is all are as a interface. Which one is that green color, that is what, guys? classes.
Yes.
And you people can check here, guys. You people can check here implementation. There is a dotted line arrows is there, right, guys? This is the dotted line arrow.
Yes, sir.
This is that what, guys? Arrow. This is not a dotted line. This is the dotted line. Which one is that represented as a dotted line arrow, up arrow? Then that we can call as a, we can what, guys? Implement nothing but what, guys? Interface to class. Which keyword we can use, guys? Interface to
Sorry.
classes. Which keyword we can use?
Implements.
Implements. Class to class, which keyword we can use, guys? Extend. Guys, you people can check here. Class to class we can use as a extend keyword, and interface to interface we can use what, guys? Which keyword? Extend only. Hey, interface to interface. Interface to interface we can use that extend keyword, and interface to classes we can as a, we can use what, guys? Implement. Class to class and interface to interface we can use as a implement. Class to interface or interface to class we can use as a implement. Guys, you people can check here that I'm given that a small box for that word, guys. Which one classes? Which one is that interface? Which one is that where we can use to that implement? Where we can use to that extend? The people are see this hierarchy and you can identify here, guys.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
So, guys, this is the hierarchy of that collection framework. What about queue means, guys? This is that in real time scenario we are not able to use that, guys. Priority queue. This is that learning point of view. You people can get this knowledge. But what, guys? In real time scenario we are not able to use into that what, guys? Queues related concept.
Yeah.
Most of the time we can use to that word, guys? List interface classes, and sometimes we can use to that word, guys? Set interface related implementation classes only. Okay.
And presets.
Yeah, tree set it comes under I already given, right? Tree set also we can
Yes, sir.
use, but most of that time we can use that only list interface classes only,
Yes, sir.
right? So that is the reason.
Yeah.
What are the project? What are the guys classes interfaces we have to require? That topic only we can discuss here. Okay, only list interface and tree set interface, guys. We can see to this. Do you
Yes,
have
sir.
any questions, guys, in this hierarchy?
No, sir.
No, right?
Mm.
Tell me, guys, hierarchy of that collection framework. What is the collection framework hierarchy, guys? Can you tell me, anyone?
Mm.
Is not possible to explain in that hierarchy. Yeah, how we can explain that hierarchy of that collection framework, guys? This is that interview questions also. Can you explain that hierarchy of that collection framework? They will ask, guys. So how you people can explain that hierarchy of that collection framework? I will explain you. So first of all, yeah, listen here, guys. You people can listen here. First of all, there is a guys. Yashwant, you can just mute, guys. Your mic little bit getting disturbance. So there is a iterable is that super interface is there. That super interface iterable can divided one more what, guys, interface is there. That is that collection of is the child interface of that iterable, and collection are divided into again what, guys, three types, that is set, queue, and set list. So that there is a list again divided into four implementation classes there: array list, linked list, vector, and stack. And you can what, guys, explain to that as a what guys, theoretically priority queue is there and array dq is there guys. Implementation class is there guys. Priority queue is there and array dq is there. But coming to that set interface guys, there is a three implementation class is there guys. That is has a set, linked has set, and a tree set. You people can explain what guys. Most of the scenario only two list in two interfaces only guys. It there is a iterable child interface is that collection are divided into two types, that is list and set. List again implementation class is that array list, linked list, vector, stack. And coming to that set interface again implementation class are divided into three types, that is has a set, linked has set, and a tree set guys. This is the way we can explain that hierarchy of that collection framework guys.
Yes, sir. Sir, and sorted set.
Yeah, sorted set is that interface, guys.
Interface of set.
Yeah, they will ask that tree
Okay,
set is that
extend
directly, yeah,
set.
tree set is directly extended from that set interface or any other interface is there is nothing but first of all set is that there is a direct subclasses is there, sub interface is there, that is sorted set. From that sorted set there is a one of the implementation class is there, that is tree set.
Yes.
Right, so you people can explain that this is the hierarchy guys. iterable Iterable divided into one collection interface. Collection are divided into two types, that is what guys, list interface and set interface. List interface can contain again four implementation class, that is array list, linked list, vector, and stuff. You people can explain. And coming to that set interface, there is a three implementation classes there, that is has a set, linked has set, and tree set guys. You people can explain like this,
Yes.
right?
So
So
only two parts, two
yeah,
parts are
yeah,
necessary.
in
That
real,
need to explain you.
yeah, no need to explain to that queue guys,
Okay,
because
sir.
of nowadays no one using to that priority queues, array dq classes guys. Everyone and real time also we can use to that list interface classes and set interface classes only. Okay, so that
Yes, sir.
interview
Yes, sir.
perspective and project perspective, it is not required for that word guys, queue interface. Just
Yes, sir.
knowledge purpose, they will check that knowledge, do you have that knowledge onto that priority queue or not, they will. That's
Yes, sir.
okay
Yes, sir.
guys. This is that hierarchy of that collection framework.
Yes, sir.
You people must and should remember it guys. So there is a what I'm going to give in that briefly about that collection framework. You people can check here guys. We will discuss that suppose a variable is created to what is that collection framework. What I explained that previously, that entire thing, it is the theoretically I'm going to give in here guys. You people can check here, you people can check. So that suppose a variable is created to store data, and how we can store guys, a uh, a is that 10 is the value guys, is assigned. Example, how we can define that a and value, a variable and value, this is that guys. By using that data type we are going to store in that value like this. Now the programmer wants to store another data of the same data type, then what should I to do here guys? So the programmer need to create another variable and assign in that a new value. Example, this is that new. Yes or no, guys? Int b equal to 20. I'm going to store it. If programmer wants to store, if programmer want to store, then 100 values, then the disadvantage of that word guys is the programmer has to create multiple variable. Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
how
sir.
many variable, how many values I need to require, those many variable we need to create, guys. I already shown that example, right?
Yes, sir.
And with a unique
Yes.
name, and it is a very time consuming also. In this case, array concept is a introduce programmer declare an array with the specific size and a store implementation. For example, guys, I'm going to give in that example also. You people can check here, guys. Down I'm going to give in that what, guys, declaring that variable for that arrays. I want to store that 100 variable. Then this is the way we can give that size, and I need to store that value like this only. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now, now see here, guys. If we want to store to that heterogeneous value, this is that way of store multiple values of that same data type, but there are certain what, guys, limitations is there inside that array. Array store that value of the same data type. Array is a homogeneous, but it can overcome by creating what, guys. See here, guys, when you are going to creating that arrays by using int array, string array, but I want to store that heterogeneous data. But what we have to require, we can create what, guys. There is a object array. We can create that object array, and it can be stored that all type of values, guys. See, you people can see here that index position 0 I'm going to store in that integer value, and index position 1 that I'm going to store in that floating point value, and I'm going to index position 2 is that what, guys, char value. That index position 3 I'm going to storing what, guys, string value, and
Yes.
I'm going to index position 4 I'm going to storing what, guys, boolean value. Means,
Boolean.
yeah, this is that homogeneous data or heterogeneous data, guys.
Heterogeneous data.
Yeah,
Heterogeneous
this
data.
is that heterogeneous data, because of it can be storing to that different types of value it is going to storing when you are going to creating what, guys, object array. Guys, when you are
Yes.
going to creating that object array, at that moment we can store that value what, guys, heterogeneous data we can store, right, guys? But
Yes.
why we should
Yes.
go to that what, guys, why we should go for to that collection framework is nothing but, guys, we are not able to, you people can check here, guys. The main limitation is an array has a fixed size, guys. We are going to size is that is fixed, even though we are going to using that object array, there is a limitation is there, guys. That is that we are going to give in that size, right?
That's one
So
of your mic.
yeah, so that I'm when I'm going to use into that size, at that moment only, that's how much size we are given, though that much element we can store. That is homogeneous data or heterogeneous data. Yes or no, guys? That
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the reason there is a limitation, is an array has a fixed size, guys, not growable nature. In the above example, array is created with a size of 5, which means the array store only 5 data values. If the size of that array is 5, and that the user store only 4 values, then what, guys, the one memory is wasted, right, guys? If I want to store that array size as a 5, and if I store that only 4 value, then one memory is waste right here.
Yes, sir.
How it is going to start creating that arrays memories, guys, inside that array? This is the way we can creating that memory, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the way we can creating that array, and it can be stored based on that index position only, right, guys? So what I'm going to doing here, I'm going to give in that array size as a 5. So that 5 index position will be created, but I'm going to store in that value what, guys, index position 0, and index position 1, index position 2, and index position 3. I'm not able to store in that index position 4, then this is that memory is that waste, right?
Yes, sir.
That is the reason there is a drawback is there or not, guys. Even though we are going to use in that object array, there is a drawback is there or not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this all the above three drawback. If we want to overcome this problem, then guys, you people can read this line. To overcome this limitation, that collection framework was used.
Yes, sir.
In this collection framework, there are classes is there and interfaces and what guys different, which are is a list, queue, set, and what guys, this is that interface. And what are the implementation classes there, guys, in this implement interface? This is that what guys, if people can check here, guys, this is that what interfaces. List is that interface, queue is that interface, and set is that interface. But you people can check here, guys, what is the difference between collection and arrays? You people can check here, guys, what is that what is the difference between collection and arrays? Array is a
Array is
fixed
a fixed
fixed in size. Yes or no, guys? There is not
Yes, sir.
there is no growable nature. But come into that word, guys, how it is going to store into that,
Collection.
yeah, come into that collection, how it is storing that data, you people know, right? So when I'm going to using that word, guys, list that add there is a add method is there, guys. Then for example, if you are using to that adding to that one element, guys, here adding that one element, add of, there is a list is the what, guys, array list is that class what reference variable list dot we are using what, guys, there is a method, add method. At that moment what happened, we are going to adding that one element, guys. Then that uh, memory structure will be created first, like this. And when we are going to adding second element, when you are going to adding that second element, it will be grow what, guys, grow that what, array size. It will be
Yes, sir.
grow that array size, guys. When I am going to add into that third element, it will be come to that array size will be growable nature is available inside that where, guys, in collection framework. That is the reason it is going to talking about this only. In collection framework, growable in nature. Growable nature available in that collection framework. Growable nature is not available in that arrays, guys. If the size is 10 and only 5 element are stored, then it is a waste of memory inside the arrays. But when I'm going to remove to that element as a 3, then what, guys, only that your array memory size like this only to memory, right? So here is that any memory is wasted here, guys?
No, sir.
No, that is the reason. Here you people can check the read this point, guys. Adjust size according to that element inside that
Yes, sir.
collection framework. And arrays can hold only homogeneous data element, guys. What type of data can be stored, guys? Arrays?
Homogeneous type of data.
Yeah, coming to that collection framework, it can be stored. Homogeneous data it can be stored, and heterogeneous data also it can be stored, guys.
Yes, sir.
Right? And coming to that what,
Yes.
guys, next point, memory management is poor. Coming to that what, guys, in arrays, there is a memory management is poor. Coming to that collection framework, memory management is that effective.
Effective.
Guys, getting or not it is.
Yes, sir.
This is that as a first of all we are go through that as a theoretical part, guys. Then we can go to that what, practical.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me guys, there is a difference between collection and collections. There is a collection is there and collections is there, guys. What is the difference between both collection and collection? So what are the difference between of that both guys? Only yes is that different, you know to tell like that.
No, sir.
See here guys.
Collection has
Yeah,
interface.
yeah, excellent. You can go and check in your hierarchy. You
Map
can
and
go,
collection.
yeah, you can go and check your hierarchy. There is a collection is there, right guys?
Yes, sir.
What is this? This is a class or a interface?
Collection.
Interface.
Yeah,
Interface.
collection is a interface.
Interface.
Yeah, come into that word guys. Come into that collections. Collections is a class guys. Utility class.
Yes.
We can call as a collections is a utility class guys. Okay. Collection is that interface and collections is a class guys. You people can read this point guys. Collection in Java refers to a framework for working with a group of objects, while collections with an yes. See guys, what is the difference means? There is a yes, it's added, and is a utility class providing helpful methods for a manipulating collections effectively. Right guys? Then that collections we can apply for what guys? List, set and queue are that main child interface of that collection interface guys. This is that interface, collection is that interface, and this is that what guys, child interface of that what guys, collection interface.
Yes, sir.
Go and check in your hierarchy that there is a what guys, collection is that interface, and there is a three child interface is there guys. This is that collection is that interface, three child interface. What are those? List, queue and set guys.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is that difference between what guys, that collection framework.
Science.
Yeah. So guys, actually there is a hash map also will come guys, but that is not part of that collection framework. We can we can see to that separate part for that what guys, map. Map is a not part of that collection framework. Map is
Yes,
a
sir.
different part guys. We will discuss about that also. Okay guys.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, guys. So you people can go through this award collection framework related things. What we are going to discussing, you people can remember, guys. Go through this website and you can check it, guys. What is the purpose of? Why should go to that collection framework? What is the drawback into that data type? What are the drawback into that arrays? What are the if we want to resolve this drawback, then which concept is came into that picture? You should be analyze. You
Yes,
should be read it, guys.
yes, sir.
Yeah, theoretical part has been done, guys. So tomorrow onwards, on Monday onwards, we can discuss what are the implementation class is there. That implementation class examples we will see, guys. How we can use
Yes,
to
sir.
that implementation class. Every class we can go with that example, guys. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. We will see tomorrow, guys.
Sir, what is the meaning of Java roadmap?
Road
Roadmap.
roadmap.
Yes.
Where you see that word?
Sorry, sir.
Where you see that word? I'm asking.
Uh, sir, actually, sir, in Java, I heard in like Java roadmap